Hello everyone, Cat King here with another fantastic video. Today we are playing Zombie Party. I think it's only 99 cents. Very great game, you should pick it up definitely. I played a little bit of it, played maybe 49-50 minutes so far, or a little over an hour, something like that. But it's super good, it's so worth it. I'll show you, look, there's some different modes as well, and so, fuck. Let's think, what do we want to do here? Why not? Normal, of course. She has the most speed, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with her. What is that? Oh. Ah! So, I do want to talk a little bit about an issue I am really having. And the issue I'm having is, okay, so let me jump right into it. Let me try to figure out a way to say it. I have a problem with marijuana not being legal, and I mean, I really do, and it's not because, I want to get high, but because I have recently, and like it's been like this for a while, but I do have a real problem where I just feel emotionally drained a lot of times and not motivated, and when I smoke, it gives me motivation to actually want to run and do stuff and socialize, and unfortunately I don't have that same motivation without it usually, and because I'm on now a controlled substance called Adderall, which helps. And it's a cool substance, like in some regards. I am genuinely happy with. Oh shit! What's this? Okay, I get it. Okay, let's find out. Don't want to buy anything. Can I buy anything? Is the question. Nope. Just gotta keep going with the punches, I guess. Oh, shit! Don't want to use that just yet. So this goes by waves, which is pretty cool. Really enjoy the game. Reminds me a lot of Realm of the Mad God, if anybody's ever played that. But yeah, like, to my point, I have a problem with it because I can't seem to, like, with Adderall, the biggest problem, like, obviously it's great for ADHD and stuff like that, which I have a hard problem staying on topic a lot of times, but it's great for ADHD, but the problem is that it is essentially meth. Like, I don't care what you want to call it, it is essentially meth. Except for like maybe a small like structural change to it. It's cleaner, yeah, but I mean like unfortunately there's not much of a difference. And the side effects can be potentially deadly even when taken normally. And yet as far as I know, nobody's overdosed on marijuana, and even if they have, like, it's significantly less than what people overdose on prescription pills. I'm not saying that people don't overdose for like reasons that are dumb, like they were doing it the way they weren't intending it to be used and all that shit, or just combining it with other substances. That's a dumb idea, but I mean, still, there are thousands of deaths every year, if not like millions worldwide. I can't give you an exact statistic, unfortunately, and I really should give you an exact statistic, but unfortunately, I can't at the moment. I'm still doing more research, I'm still learning about it, and I'm willing to admit that, and I'm not going to say everything I say is definitive. A lot of it is opinion-based, but my biggest problem is I feel like I am becoming physically addicted to Adderall, and I don't want to feel that way. I'm not saying that's the truth. I could just be acting crazy and shit like that, or just be completely wrong and having a placebo effect and tricking my brain into thinking that. I don't know. It could be a million things. I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I have extreme crashes with it, you know, like, and I thought it was going to be a great thing, you know, I did, but it's just not. It's just not. And I can't have weed because it's expensive. It's just way too expensive. And there's there's stigmatism around it. Fuck, I got fucked up. Let's try that again. But yeah, there's a lot of stigmatism around it. And unfortunately, people are very ignorant when it comes to certain things, you know? I'm not saying everybody, but there is a large group of people who believe it's significantly worse than a lot of other things, you know? I mean, the whole thing with marijuana becoming illegal was just a fucking scam to make sure that I think it was the timber industry stayed in business because hemp was a great alternative for making paper. I mean, among other reasons, you know, but it just bugs the hell out of me, the amount of ignorance and evil that I see in the world, and the fact that, like, I would love it. I would just love to be prescribed it and be able to function every day and be happy. I mean, one of my big problems I have right now that I'm seeing is that alcohol is legal and great. People can make their choices. They should be allowed to make their choices. I strongly believe that we should find joy in our life as long as we do it responsibly and don't harm others, you know, with our actions. But that should apply to anything, really. I mean, like, I'm not a fan of, like, anything like meth or heroin. I'm not. I hate it. I don't care for it. And unfortunately, like, it is a real thing. But at the same time, I strongly believe the war on drugs is a waste of fucking time. And mostly because a large portion of people that are in prisons are, like, people who have smoked weed and shit like that, or who have been caught with possession of it, you know what I mean? And they're everyday citizens that seem to be just like you and me. And that's a waste of taxpayer dollars. It's a waste of their life. That's just a waste of what could potentially be a productive member. And I'm just not okay with that. I'm just not. What the hell does this do? And I hope that eventually I can see something different. I want to believe in the better good of people and that they're willing to be good people, but I'm finding it harder and harder to believe that when I just see so many people doing fucked up shit, and the fact that marijuana was illegal in the first place. And yet we have Adderall, which is just pharmaceutical meth. I don't know what to say to actually express my disbelief. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I don't have a fucking clue. I feel like I could say a million things and it wouldn't actually explain anything. And I feel like a lot of people just don't give a damn. Like, a lot of people want to talk about change and want to talk about how they want things to happen, but they're not actually willing to do a fucking thing about it. And like there was a great episode of South Park that was talking about scauses or something and standing your ground and all that shit, and it perfectly displayed what I feel. Just so many people fucking whining and bitching about their situation, but they don't want to actually put in like that much effort towards it. They'd rather other people do it for them and just act like they give a damn. And I'm oh shit, I died. There goes me blabbing. And like I said, I'm not impressed at all. It just bugs the hell out of me. There are so many people out there who just don't give a fucking damn, like, to do anything. And that's cool. That's the thing, you know. People are entitled to do what they want for the most part, but I would really like to believe that we're not that fucking big of pieces of shits. And yet, every day I feel like I'm proven wrong. I mean, I see it even in little shit, you know. I constantly see other people disappointing me. And I'm not saying I am perfect, or by any means that I'm better, because I'm not. But more often than not, I feel It's being a bit laggy. I'm gonna have to lower the settings, unfortunately. Let's see if that helps any. And, like, unfortunately, that just isn't okay. It just doesn't make me happy. It just doesn't make me feel like we're doing something right. You know? And it bothers me more so when people do shit over and over again because they're too lazy, you know? Whether, like, it be in the workplace or it be, like, people I know personally. I get bugged the hell out of because I'm constantly subjected to seeing lazy bastards everywhere. It's just people who don't give a damn, who don't actually understand, like, how easy it is to just try to be a good person, to just do something right, you know, to actually care. There's so many things that fucking bug me anymore. I try to overlook, but genuinely can't, because it's just so fucking simple, and that's the problem. That's the biggest problem, is it's not some complex thing, you know? A lot of the shit I see is so fucking simple to understand and to do, and yet it doesn't get done. It's just, why? No reason, besides people want to be fucking lazy and they want to take the shortcuts in life. That's cool, you can do what you want, you know, but I mean, like, I really wish people would look at the bigger picture sometimes and get their heads out of the fucking ass. That's just how I feel, though. I ain't gonna say it's a definitive fact or I'm right, because I'm not all the time. Like I said, a lot of it is opinion based, but I would more than love to see some real initiative from people to better, understand other people as well as themselves and what the end goal is for their actions. Because it's important to keep a hold of the bigger picture in your mind. Man, I am laying waste to them with this fucking weapon. Woo-wee! Get fucking wrecked, mate. But, I do appreciate you listening, guys. I really do. It does mean a lot to me to be able to vent and rant. I actually love complaining. I do. I won't deny it. I love complaining. It's fun for me. It feels, I get to have intelligent conversation when I complain and talk about, like, things that really genuinely I think should change. Ooh. God damn. That is beautiful. Ah. Get it. Oh man. Oh man, this is great. Look at that shit. Take it. Take it all. Yep, this is Zombie Party, guys. As you can tell, it's fucking great. bitch. Woo. This is how it should be. Oh no! Stay back. Look at that wombo combo. Alright. Not bad at all. Hey, what can I say, man? That was pretty great. I think I'm going to end it here. It was a pretty fun video, and I really enjoyed it. As you can see, Zombie Party is quite a good game. I might actually come back and play some more of this, because I really enjoy the game. It's pretty fun, and it's definitely worth it. There's split-screen co-op, and that's something that's very important for a lot of people. And it also has controller compatibility, which is always a nice thing. And as you can see, it's a very great game once again. It runs on a potato, obviously. I got an itch off my nose. But yeah, I would try to have a pretty strong computer if you try to play that mode, though, or any mode sort of like that. As the frame rate can get pretty challenging when you're trying to have that many zombies registered and all that shit going on around it. Adventure mode or whatever, or that dungeon mode should be fine for a potato computer. I might do what I call a potato computer series, where I host like low resolution games for people who want to play low resolution games. I might do that. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like that. And as always, if you can help support me on Patreon at Cow Kings, it will help a lot. I mean, honestly, it just feels nice to be able to get something back after making videos. If I'm being perfectly frank. It's not necessarily that I need the money so much as it just helps motivate me to continue producing quality videos and also buying more software and buying higher quality laptops, etc., like working towards those goals. It helps me out doing stuff like that. And even $1 helps. If not, just watching is great enough. I want to stress that part because I think a lot of people misinterpret and think that the only way to be a productive member on YouTube or subscriber is to donate, and that's totally not the case. And even just watching a video, even just one video at all, is a great thing, and it does help out a lot. And I want to also say that I do appreciate it, and I know a lot of other people are looking out there. So if you're ever looking out for a shout out or anything, don't be afraid to let me know. I'll help you out. You know what I mean? I'm not a big channel, but I'll definitely help support you and even do videos with you guys. Just because I like communicating with my subscribers. I like communicating with anybody really, except for dicks, obviously. But without further ado, I'm going to start rambling on if I don't end this video soon. So I do want to say thank you very much for everything you guys do, and thank you for listening. It's been a bit tough these last couple of days. It's getting real tough, really. I have not been the best emotionally. I will persevere. I always do. I will find a way to be stronger and be happier. I always do. So don't ever worry about that, guys. Life's going great. I have a good life. I just don't know what's going on. I just need to get my head in the right place, I guess, you know. It's weird. I just feel like recently, just been getting down a lot more. I try to stay pumped, you know. I try to stay really up there, trying to not involve my personal life with YouTube, but I mean, at the same time, sometimes I feel like I ain't got many places to turn to, you know, as far as talking, and I feel like YouTube really helps to vent my frustrations and just to sort of kick back and relax. YouTube's a really great thing. Thank you for listening, guys. Thank you. It means a lot. Sometimes all you need is just to vent, you know. And if any of you are going through the same thing, you know, as far as depression and all that, and just, I mean real depression. I'm not talking you had a bad day, because people seem to mix that up, which I get it. A lot of people mix it up, and they don't intend it, and they don't really mean anything by it, but it's really hard going every day, you know, trying to keep motivated, trying to stay happy. Not that I don't have my great moments, yeah, I'll save that for another video. I really appreciate you guys. Till next time, I will see y'all later. Sorry I kind of got down near the end. Just sometimes it feels good to talk, you know. Sometimes it just feels good to just say what's on your mind. Thank y'all, and I'll see you on the next video. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being there. Always. Thank you, guys. And like, if you want me to watch any of your videos or have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. I read my comments daily. I appreciate all the support. And I really want to stress, I will help you guys out in any way I can when it comes to YouTube. And if you ever have any personal problems, I'm not the best, but like, I have 2 ears.